Tonight in your consumer news, Volkswagen is recalling about 420,000 cars in the U.S. to fix a problem that could prevent the airbags from deploying. The recall affects VW Golf, Passat, Jetta, and Tiguan models assembled between 2010 and 2014. A Volkswagen spokesman says that under certain circumstances, debris can interfere with the clock spring that keeps the vehicle's airbags powered. VW says no accidents or injuries related to this problem have been reported. An additional 41,300 vehicles are being recalled in Canada. VW is examining whether the issue also affects cars delivered to other markets. New concerns over your work schedule as a parent. Could your family be suffering if your hours don't fall into the normal 9 to 5? Joe Fryer takes a look.
I want a high five.
Like any mom, Renee Ingram wonders how much her work life impacts her family life. She's a nurse with a schedule that rarely stays the same.
It puts a toll on my relationships at home with my husband, with my kids, because I'm so tired.
A new study by the Economic Policy Institute, a liberal advocacy group, focuses on the children of parents with irregular work schedules. Those are schedules that vary weekly, with shifts that rotate and hours that fall mostly outside of 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. For toddlers with mothers who work those schedules, the study says their language and problem-solving skills may suffer, and teens are more likely to be depressed, engaging in risky behavior like smoking and drinking when their parents work nights.
What's really the big headline that comes out of this study?
Parents need to have regular schedules with their children. Children need to be read to before bedtime. They need high-quality early childhood experiences.
The group recently found at least 17% of the U.S. workforce has an unstable schedule. As a nurse, Ingram works a lot of overnight hours and occasional weekend shifts. She's now returning to work after taking time off to spend with her baby girl.
It does worry me because I want my children to be successful in life. I want them to be great at communicating with other people.
It's a topic that's gaining attention, especially when it comes to low-wage workers at restaurants and retail stores. Earlier this year, New York's Attorney General sent a letter to 13 major retailers asking about their use of on-call shifts, which can be canceled with little notice. Several of the companies say they do not use on-call scheduling, and just last week, Abercrombie & Fitch announced it will eliminate the practice, noting that very few of its employees are parents.
We know there are parents who have irregular work hours, but if they're consistent and predictable, does that make a difference?
Yes, it makes a huge difference because it allows a child to know that at least if dad or mom isn't home, they will be home.
And from boardrooms to legislatures, there's now a growing conversation about giving families more stability by giving their schedules more stability. Are you cooling off after your...
Hey, it was hot. It's hot outside. I don't know if you guys, Lisa touched on it, but I can attest. It is warm outside. I was sweating profusely out at the NDSU scrimmage. Not as much as those guys were because they were working hard. Yeah. We'll hear from NDSU after their scrimmage next in sports.